Number 32 for Dallas, Caleb Herrera, who played well last night on defense especially, is back into the game now for the Dallas Skyline. So here comes Dallas. They're coming down. They cross the timeline.
5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Artist brings it up the left-hand side, gives it over to Shorter, puts it up, and it's going to be a foul.
And it's going to be a block that's going to be called on number 25.
Jamal McCoy.
That'll be the second team foul at the 4:53 mark of the first period for the Firebirds.
I love watching McCoy play this game. He absolutely loves it. Enthusiastic, shows every bit the entire game.
Very physical player also. I mean, he really does a nice job, especially rebounding the ball. I mean, he's a terror underneath.
So 4:53. The first one was missed.
30 seconds. Get him a towel or something. Wet towel or something.
And we need some janitorial work here done.
Look, let me tell you right now. McCoy's going to come in. His basketball days, when it's over, he is destined for a coaching gig somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Destined.
Real quick, another score. NC State defeated Pittsburgh 77-73. And North Carolina 17, Syracuse 15, 11-13 in the first.
Fighting for that number 14 seed in the ACC tournament here. Only 2 more games remaining. This one and then one more. Puts it up for the second one. It's going to be no good. And Caleb Stewart comes down with a defensive rebound. And he gives it over to McCoy. Brock Young has it, bring it up, and no good. And it's going to be a defensive rebound by Dallas Skyline.
A little short on that shot. Nice play by number 20, kind of breaking that shot up there. Caleb Stewart did a nice job on defense, not allowing an easy shot.
So Brock Young gets it outside to McCoy. He calls the play. 4:20 remaining in the first. 29-11 is your score, and there's finally going to be a foul against the Dallas Skyline here. It's going to be on number 22, Micaiah Davison. That's going to be his first.
It was team's second.
So 4:19 remaining in the first, 29-11. The Raleigh Firebirds will have the inbounder. That's going to be Concepcion the third, 4:17. Brock Young breaks the double team, and it's going to
be a
foul
before the shot.
I thought he kind of lost control of the ball there. And number 32, Caleb Herrera, is going to be called for the foul.
That'll be a team third foul, but this is a non-shooting foul. They'll inbound the ball the Firebirds' way. 4 seconds to shoot.
So Concepcion the third.
Actually, 14 seconds to shoot. That's right.
Stewart, Young, or McLean, McCoy, and McCain, yeah. So gets it outside to Caleb Stewart for the three, and it's good.
He nails it.
There it is.
Captain Crunch Time comes through with 3.
There you go. 3:58, 29-14. Another quick three by Dallas Skyline.
And here we go.
Comes the Raleigh Firebirds. McCoy is credited for the rebound.
Oh,
and it's
nice
taken
pick.
away by Artist. He puts it up, and he's going to miss that. That's Guy, and it's controlled by Caleb Stewart. He's playing big time already. 3 rebounds already. And McLean puts it up. It's going to be no good. Good defensive stance by Artist. He gives it over to Guy for the no good 2. And then now McLean picks it up. Spin move, puts it up, and it's going to be no good. And in the hands of the Dallas Skyline Artist. Christian, that's shorter.
And they had numbers there.
And we're going to have a goaltending.
So the basket will count.
It'll be accredited to Dalen Guy. Yeah. That's his 4th point.
Yeah, the basket did go in, but they called the goaltending on the play. 3:21 left to go in the first period.
30.
Dallas 31, Firebirds 14.
So the Raleigh Firebirds are going to have to get back into this ball game right now, and it starts with a man coming in, Jonathan Milliken, the captain for this program. And Caden Bray falls down hard, and he's going to be fouled. And, of course, number 11 is saying, where did I touch him? But he can't fall down by himself when somebody pushes him. So his first foul, Wolf Rab. And Concepcion, Jamal McCoy is going to come out, number 25 for the Firebirds. 3:12 remaining in the first quarter. 31-14 is your score. Brock Young has the basketball. He's double teamed, gives it inside to Kalen LeBray, puts it up, and it's going to be no good, just a little bit too far in. And somehow Dallas Skyline touches it, but going out of bounds, and it will be the Firebirds basketball.
Yes, it was. Looked like number 10 there for the Skyline. Jarvis Hillary was the one that knocked that ball out. There's a 3 on 2. They're calling it a 2-point shot by number 2. And that's Jonathan Milligan. And an offensive foul.
And once again, wait to see who the man that gets up. Number 13 in Jameel McAllister is once again credited for the offensive foul there against Dallas Skyline. So we have a 30-second timeout, 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. This is the Raleigh Firebirds on CRN Sports Network and Sportscaster. We'll be right back.
How you gonna roll tonight at Golden Corral's Beef Lovers Banquet with our all-new bacon-wrapped flame-grilled sirloin filet, hickory smoked beef brisket, carved portobello top sirloin, and golden delicious shrimp? Oh, wait! Now that's what I call a strike, baby! Every night at the Beef Lovers Banquet, victory never tastes so great. Golden Corral, your choice. Rules.
Stop and dine in, whether pregame or postgame, at Golden Corral, the official restaurant of the Raleigh Firebirds, 3424 Capitol Boulevard in Raleigh.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
And welcome back to live coverage right here on the CRN Sports Network. Thank you so much for tuning into our broadcast tonight. This is the home of the Raleigh Firebirds. Right now, the Raleigh Firebirds are down 31-16. Like you mentioned just a few minutes ago, this is the game of opposites tonight for the Firebirds. But, hey, we've seen this team come down with like 2.5 minutes remaining and down by 12, and they come back and tie the ball game.
Yeah, well, if you remember last week, they were down by 10 at halftime, and with 10:02 left in the third period, they were down by 2 scores.
So they can do it.
Yes,
they can do it. 2:51 remaining. Concepcion has the basketball. He brings it up the right-hand side, going to play right to left. Gives it inside to Jonathan Milligan. He continues to move his feet, gives it over to Kalen LeBray for the quick 2. It's going to be no good. McAllister's right there. He wants to slam it in, but it's going to be no good and in the hands of number 4 in Dalen Guy.
A little bit too much iron on that slam.
2:27 remaining. 31-16 is your score. Guy has the basketball. He gives it over to number 22 in Micaiah Davison. And in that miss by number 2.
Nice pass.
And Brock Young gets it inside of Kalen LeBray, and it's going to be good. I love me some Kalen LeBray.
LeBray broke on the shot, and the number 11 there for the Firebirds, Brock Young, was able to make that long touchdown pass, if you will.
And look, good way to get away from the defender in Concepcion the third.
And it's going to be out of bounds on Dallas.
With that aggressiveness, they had to rush the ball inside over to number 10 and Jarvis Hillary, and it caused them to turn the ball over.
And I'll tell you, number 10, Jarvis Hillary, not happy with that call. He thought it was out of bounds on the Firebirds.
Concepcion third has the basketball, and he's going to be put up, and it's going to be fouled.
Big foul there.
That was on Hillary. Jarvis Hillary, and again, that's the guy that just was not happy about the out-of-bounds play over here, and he picks up the foul real quick.
So that'll be 5 fouls now on the Dallas Skyline here at the 1:46 mark of the first period.
So here come the Raleigh Firebirds. 31-18 is your score. 1:46 remaining. Concepcion the third has the basketball, and he puts it up, and he makes it. Got to get those free throws rocking and rolling just like last night. They were 86.4% from the free throw line. It's good to see a team that struggled at the free throw line early, and it's good to see them back in the 80 percentile, should you say. And back-to-back second chance opportunities for the Raleigh Firebirds. Gets it outside of Milligan for a 3.
Well, just an awesome job of getting the ball on the rebounds. After the second, third shot, they kicked it out and bang from 3 points.
1:23 remaining. 31-22 is your score. In the hands of Dallas Skyline. Put it up for number 10. No good. And he continues to fight for the basketball. And he keeps winning. And it is blocked by McAllister. He had 3 rebounds on that. Jonathan Milliken wants the 3. and it's going to be no good.
Oh.
And try to slam it down, but somehow Concepcion wants to come away with it, and it's going to be
Dallas
out of bounds against Jorge Concepcion the third. So Shaq Dance going to come in the basketball game. Out comes Jonathan Milligan. Number 11 and Wolf Rab will come into the ball game now. Out comes number 10, Jarvis Hillary. And McAllister was credited for a block earlier. I need to write that down, don't I? 1:01 remaining in the first. Dallas Skyline had the basketball. That is number 22, Davidson. He goes up against Brock Young. 31-22 is your score. 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Davidson brings it up by himself, and he lays it in by himself.
Nice job. No, there wasn't one pass on that play. He took it from coast to coast on that score.
So Brock Young has the basketball now. Bounce pass under the legs to Caitlin LeBray.
Beautiful pass.
Oh, my
in the
goodness.
legs.
In the South, we call that's Purdy. That's Purdy.
Right.
33 seconds remaining. The Firebirds are right back in this ball game. 33-24 is your score. Dallas Skyline Rab gets it outside to the big man, number 32 for the three. It's going to be no good. And Rab has the offensive rebound and slams it down is Caleb Herrera.
And that's what we call a high percentage shot there.
That's exactly right. Shaq Dance requires a double team way. Puts it up for Brock Young. No good for the three. Concepcion. 10 seconds remaining now. Gets back outside to Jonathan Milligan. Then gives it back over to Concepcion. Puts it up for the three. It's going to be no good. Nope, they're calling it a 2.
2-point basket.
They call it a 2. That's 3 points for him. 0.0 seconds. And Brock Young saves it from getting past half court for a chance for a 3. But 35-26 is your score. A really good first quarter.
Absolutely. And, the Firebirds were trailing there. At one point, we saw it was like 21-6 or 21-9. But now they pulled it within 9 points here at 35-26. That change where they brought in some players, and they basically brought in, 4 players. Those guys came off the bench and provided a spark for the Firebirds in this game.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick little break. You're tuned in to CRN Sports Network and Sportscaster. This is the home of the Raleigh Firebirds. TBL is dedicated to serving our communities. Outreach efforts include daytime games for school-age students with programming at halftime, centered on issues of bullying, self-confidence, and reputation safety. Day games are sponsored by local businesses and are a tremendous platform of impact. TBL is proud to be on CRN. Follow us at crnsports.org.
The Basketball League, formerly the NAPB, is dedicated to delivering a world-class professional basketball experience to our community, our fans, and business partners. The Basketball League, where the spirit of the game lives.
Welcome back to live coverage right here on CRN Sports Network, home of the Raleigh Firebirds. Raleigh Firebirds have the basketball. They bring it inside, and it's going to be, that's going to be Dallas Skyline. I apologize. Brings it up. That is Rab. He'll put it up for 2. I forgot to change directions here. 11:38, and
nice
good. McKnight, the newcomer. Eric McKnight.
He went way up there to get that rebound. Nice job by McKnight scoring there.
So number 2, Charlie Shorter for the Dallas Skyline has the basketball. He wants the 3, takes it off the side of the rim, and in the hands of number 11 and Wolf Rab for the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunities can kill a program. They get it over to number 3, and Artist puts it up for the 2, and it bounces in. 12 points for Carter Artist.
Firebirds are really starting to play some defense, though. They're starting to put a body on the ball, if you will.
And McKnight with the offensive rebound, and it goes out of bounds against McKnight.
Yeah, it was off his foot there. Got some scores in college basketball with 7:16 left in the first period, or the first half. North Carolina 28, Syracuse 17. With 3:24 left in the first half, Wake Forest 39, Notre Dame 23.
That's a big game. Who wants to play each other in last place teams in that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
10:46 remaining in the second quarter now, 39-28, and somehow they take it away.
It's going to be good.
And it's going to be?
They're going to count the basket.
It's going to be on number 14. And Eric McKnight